Hi, my name is Annabelle. I am a social worker with the Child and Family Agency. I'm a case manager, and that means that I can connect you to resources and any services that you might need. I'm so glad that we're going to have the opportunity to talk right now. Is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable?
No, I think I'm okay right now.
Okay. So today we're going to discuss why you're here, why we're talking, any concerns you have, and then we can go over any services or resources that I can try to provide to help you. So before we get started, I'd like to explain some policies, specifically confidentiality. Anything you say to me will stay between us. I will have to take down notes about our discussions, but those will be confidential and strictly for anyone who is only working with you. So only people on your case will be able to see those. I am required to report instances of child abuse, or if you explain to me that you plan to hurt yourself or anyone else, to my supervisor. Do you have any questions or concerns about my roles or the confidentiality policy?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So what brings you here today?
So I've been feeling really depressed. It's really been for as long as I can remember that I've been depressed. Um, I feel like I'm not progressing in my work. I feel really overwhelmed with my child. I don't feel very valued. I feel like I don't have any support in my life, and I just, I don't really know what to do.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, you sound overwhelmed. Can I ask, so you say that you're overwhelmed with your child. Will you tell me a little bit about that situation?
Yeah, so he is 4 years old. I have a 4-year-old son.
Oh, what's his name?
Aiden is his name.
Oh,
Um,
cute.
so he's wonderful and I love him, and it makes me feel really bad that I can't be happy because I want to be happy for him and let him know that, he's an amazing child. But I really worry about like the child care situation. So I am a single mom and I have to drop him off at my neighbor. And a lot of the times she's calling me, telling me that I have to come pick him up early, things like that. So it's hard.
That sounds really overwhelming, and it sounds like you're very stressed out about that situation and that you feel bad because you have to leave him in order to work. Have you thought about finding a more stable form of childcare while you are at work?
So I've thought about it. It's difficult for me because of the money that I make. I can't afford a lot of the childcare services that are out there. It wouldn't make sense for me to work to be able to pay just for childcare. So unfortunately, I do feel really stuck.
Absolutely. So there are several services, and I am going to take notes during our session.
Okay.
There are also childcare vouchers that our agency can provide. Would you like me to look into some of those and see if you can qualify?
Yeah, I would really appreciate that.
Okay. All right. So childcare vouchers. And then you also explained that you were overwhelmed with your job and that you don't feel valued. Can you explain to me why you feel that way?
Yeah, so recently there was a promotion that I applied for, and I was overlooked by a man for the position. And I'd been in the position for much longer than him. I personally feel like my work ethic and my ability is far beyond what that guy is able to do, and they still gave him the bigger promotion, the more money. So I feel very undervalued and angry at the organization. And it's just, I don't know if it's because sometimes I have to leave work early because I'm a mom. Men don't generally have to deal with the childcare situation. So I'm afraid that that's why I'm being overlooked.
Absolutely. I can completely understand why you're feeling undervalued and underappreciated. How long have you been with this company?
3 years.
3 years. I'm really sorry. Have you thought about other job opportunities?
So I thought about it, and it just makes me kind of more overwhelmed because I don't even
Mhm.
know where to look. And then I don't know about like where to look, how to get there, what it's gonna look like for my son. Like right now, I am able to leave work early another place, you know, starting out fresh. I'm just scared that that's not gonna work out for me.
I understand that. Would this be a topic that you would like to discuss in the future with me? Maybe we could figure something out about either your current job or finding a new one that values you more, because it's important that you are in a place where you feel valued and happy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm open to anything and everything, just not to feel like this anymore.
I'm sorry. How long have you been feeling depressed?
Um, Probably as long as I can remember. It's just always, it feels like it's always one thing after the next, and I just can't ever be happy.
Absolutely. Have you ever talked to somebody about this?
No, I haven't. So I try not to go to the doctor a lot just because my insurance is not great and
Mhm.
I can't afford it. I'd rather, you know, my son have what he needs and go to the doctor when he needs to.
I understand that. Our facility has a mental health therapist, and then vouchers for payment for these services can be applied for because you are a single mother. There's a high likelihood that you will be approved for these. Can I make you a referral to our in-house therapist
Yeah, I would
to
like that.
talk? Okay. So I want to know more about your situation with your son. Do you have any help with him, any family, anything like that?
So I don't rely on any of the family. I don't have a good relationship with my parents. I don't have any brothers or sisters. And my husband, I married him very early out of high school, and we were married for a little while. We divorced right after my son was born. So we've been
Mhm.
divorced for about 3 years, and he's not in the picture whatsoever.
At all. I'm really sorry. That must be really difficult for you to be working full time, and also be a single mother to a little boy. But it takes incredible skill to do that, and so you should have a really big sense of accomplishment for being able to do that, because that is amazing.
Thank you.
All right. It looks like our session is coming to an end. Would you be willing to continue meeting with me, say once per week, so we can continue talking?
Yeah, that sounds good.
When would best work for you?
Usually by the end of the week, so maybe Friday afternoons.
Friday, would 4 p.m. be okay?
That works.
Awesome. All right, well, I will get that all set up. If you'll follow me, I will walk you to the secretary, to the front office, and then we can figure out paperwork for your next appointment.
Okay, thank you.
All right, it was so great talking with you.
You too, thank you.
Thank you.